Today we will be discussing about the concept of how the basic markup language, how it is said to be represented, and what is the format you write various statements within that particular document in XHTML that you will be learning. Okay, so the format, let's check what's the format and how the format is being considered in the markup language. In the beginning, you can check out here the format which is being specified here. Okay, the format which specifies and which says what is, you have a XML version, whichever version you are using, that it will be mentioned in the beginning, and it will be using a encoding type 8 it will be considering. Okay, whichever it is, it may be taking that particular version's encoding type. Encoding is nothing but whatever like tags you are using, whatever syntax you are using, that it will be encoded within the system. Nothing but it will be converted into a format which is understood by the system. Okay, that is encoding part 8, which considers 8-bit pattern it will be considering. Okay, so other things which are being considered is you have to use a document type which is of type HTML. You all know the newer version, that is HTML5, which will be considered. Even it has the XHTML concept, combination of both HTML and XHTML, it is said to be present here in this version 5. Okay, you all know, and this follows a stricter formatting technique. Okay, so whenever a statement begins, it will be starting with these statements in the beginning. So whenever you start with these statements in the beginning when you write any of the markup language text. Okay, it follows that strict format. Okay, afterwards, when you enter into the main section, document section, what happens is you mention that HTML type. Okay, it may be using whichever website format or whichever HTTP format it will be using, that it is said to be mentioned here. Whichever XML type, that is said to be mentioned, or you need not mention, just you write HTML, it will consider that particular version of that consortium. Here W3 consortium organization's format it is said to be considering in the beginning. So remember, either you start with the tag only HTML, or it may consider within itself all these formats. Okay, that it is said to be present. Then the next line, what is there is you have a head. In the beginning, you consider a head which will be starting with the heading. In that you have the title, whichever title, my first program, or you give any other thing, that it will be taken in the title in the heading part. And okay, and the title is being closed. Whenever you open a tag, it is remembered that you have to open the tag and close the tag. Here also the tag is opened, here it is closed. Okay, after this section you move to the body part where you write the main sections of the program that is being considered here. So when you consider the main body, in that you have a paragraph to be considered. Paragraph is nothing but I want to write a text in multiple lines, then you use the paragraphic concept. So here you have a paragraph. You can see here, when you are said to be opening a new part, that is your body part, it will be entering with the body tag here. And whenever you are said to be ending that particular thing, then you end here with the slash body. Within that you have a paragraph, you can check out here, you have paragraph tag. Within that these statements are said to be entered. Okay, so my dear VTU friends, RCU friends, all the best. Have a happy reading of my notes, that it will be considered, this it will be considered, and it will be printed on the screen. Okay, the other parts will deal it, but mainly this paragraph it will be printed on the screen when you run the program. Okay, so when in the next section I will be teaching you how your mainly the code works, how it like gets executed, that I will be teaching you. Okay, so here you have the concept that you are said to be printing that paragraph which is being given here and closing that paragraph part, and then you close the body and you close the HTML. This is a type where you follow everywhere. In between you have many other multiple things that it will be present, but this is the main part which is being there in the whole HTML document. Okay, so next, so remember whatever I had told you in the previous section, same thing is there. This is the format which is being present for any of the XHTML or HTML document. You have to follow this type. Everywhere, wherever you write, you have to write that particular format in the beginning. Okay. Then in this, when you want to write a document, some of the things you have to learn. So some basics things I'll be teaching today, some part, tomorrow some part I'll be teaching it. Okay, so when you consider any of the programmatic part in the HTML coding part, you will be having the paragraphs. Okay, paragraphs are nothing but the text which is entered in multiple lines. So remember, what is paragraph? Paragraph is nothing but the text which is being entered in multiple lines. Okay, it will be starting with P and ending with slash. Okay, so here you can check out here what is being given in the paragraph part. You have the HTML tag. Okay, then you have head tag. Then in the title you give paragraph and you close the head. In the body part you have paragraph 1, 2, 3. Okay, so first one, paragraph 1 it will end, and it is being closed. Second one, paragraph 2. Third one, paragraph 3, and it will close. You can write it directly one part, then you can close it with multiple lines. Okay, you enter and close with this slash p. This is a multi-line paragraph. A single line paragraph also can be considered, but it will be starting and ending with P and slash P. Okay, then slash body is closed and slash HTML is being closed. Okay, then you have a concept of line breaks. Okay, so I want to in between break the line and move to the next line, so that can also happen through the help of the line break tag. So what is being used is br slash. It will be using the br slash to break the line and move to the next line. Okay, remember it, break the line and move to the next line, you are using the br slash. Okay, HTML head, then you have the title br tag, then slash head is closed, then body is open, then you open a paragraph. Okay, here you have entered here my name is Divya K, whatever name it is there, then I am from IES department, whatever it enters. You have break slash br slash, it breaks the line and moves to the next line. Here also br slash breaks the line and moves to the next line. Okay, this is there. Then slash p, then your paragraph is closed, then body is being closed and the HTML is being closed. All these lines are said to be present where you can break the text and move to the next line. So in the output you can check out, it is like this: my name is Divya K, I am from ISC department and RNSIT Bangalore College. It is there. So this way you can write multi-paragraph lines where at the end you can take a break and move to the next line wherever you want. Okay. The next part is preserving white spaces. It's nothing but what I want to do is I want to move to the next line. Some space it will be giving after certain space. Okay, when I end with that particular text, once again next line when we move, which moves to the next part, leaving some space and moves to the next part. Then once again next moves and moves to the next bit. Like that, I want to introduce some white space within the text, eliminating some part of the text and move to the next line and then print the text. I'll be using the concept of preserving white space. So how it is being introduced here is you have HTML head, the title, then head closed, body open, then paragraph. In the next line what you are writing is you preserve the white space. Okay, you use the pre tag and close the pre tag. So wherever the statement ends, you can say the wherever the statement ends, there it takes some like pre white spaces, then it starts within the next line. Like that here also you can check out, here the line is being ended, that is still Divya came, and afterwards it will be ending at department. So wherever it is, from here till here it takes one line, then from here to here another line where it is to be preserving this white space. Here also you have the white space, and next it is white spaces here and it's starting the text here. Okay, like that you can preserve some white space through the help of pre tag. Okay, here slash pre, remember pre is nothing but preserving the white space. Okay, so in this, and then you end the paragraph, then body closed and HTML closed. Like this you are sort of preserving the spaces within the text. Okay, so remember these three concepts which we have learned in the beginning, how you represent HTML format or XHTML format. It consists of the HTML head, title, head close, title close, whatever it is there. Then you have the body part. Within the body you have introduced the paragraphs, then paragraph close, body close, and HTML close. HTML, it will not be closed in the beginning only, it will be closed at the end, remember. And other tags, it may get closed then and there only the body part, whichever part you enter with the paragraph, till then body will be open, then it will be closed. Okay, so today's part you have learned the basic type of markup language, what does it present, or then you have learned about the various tags. Example, you have learned about the paragraph tag, then you have the white spaces tag, then you learned about the break, inserting breaks within the paragraph. That is being learned today. In next session, the remaining tags which are there, that we will be discussing. Okay, thank you.